All right, here's a junction box. I'm going to show you how to use it. So first, you take your junction box, oriented correctly, and you use the anchors and screws that are provided. There are going to be anchors provided with it, and these are the screws that go on this side of the junction box to attach this to the wall. So drill your holes in, put your anchors in, tap them in, then fix this onto your wall or in your ceiling. Once you've got the junction box up, there are actually cutouts on the side of the junction box here. I've got cutouts, 2 of them in this particular junction box. I took out one, you can actually unscrew it out. Now, what are these for? They're for placing conduits. So if you've got an electrical conduit and it has a tip that's actually threaded like this, you can actually run your wire through the conduit, thread your conduit onto it, run the wire in. So pretend there's actually a wire, there's a conduit, a plastic PVC conduit coming in. And of course, approved electrical conduit you've got from Home Depot or Lowe's. The wire's coming in, you've got it inside. Once this is on the wall, you terminate this Cat5 cable connected to the pigtail on the camera, put the camera on top. The other way to use this is if you've got freestanding wire, it's just loose hanging through your eaves, you can actually use the included weather grommet that comes with the junction box. You unscrew the weather grommet, take this out, you're not going to need it. Put it on the junction box on the side, screw it in really tight, making sure this washer is on there, otherwise water is going to leak in. Screw it in really tight, make sure it's a good fit. The inside doesn't need anything else. Put your cable through. This actually has a large enough diameter hole to thread a unterminated Cat5e through, and then you basically tighten this up. And for a good measure, you would add some silicone on top of it or Flex Seal to make sure it's really tight and no water is penetrating through. You can even dab a little bit here to protect it. So now you've got this on the wall, no camera yet. You're going to terminate this with an RJ45 connector, bring your camera close, connect it to the pigtail, put the camera on top. When you're putting the camera on top, for most cameras that have a glass dome cover, you're going to take the dome cover off, and using a hand screwdriver that looks something like this, not a drill, no mechanical, just regular hand screwdriver. This comes with included screws that you can actually use the provided Allen key. That's why the Allen key is inside the bag. So you can actually screw the dome onto the junction box and not use the drill. So use those screws, make sure you don't damage the camera. That's pretty much it. If you've got an electrical conduit running through into the box, then you don't need this weather gland. You can throw this away. This is only if you've got loose wire coming in. Thanks for watching.